the question is, do I know when I've written a hit song? And I should quantify it by saying I know when I've written what I consider a great song for me. I'm not saying great song in the pantheon of great songs, but I mean a great song for me. And I used to say, that's a hit record. And I've never been wrong one time in my life about anything I've ever done. Never. Because I always knew when I wrote the mediocre ones. And I would never tell somebody that's a hit song. I never would do that to myself. But I knew when they were hit records. I mean, Lady, I screamed for 2.5 years at everyone around me. Because you know why? We play it live and people would go nuts. What am I, an idiot? I mean, it's like we'd play 15 songs, you play Lady, people go crazy. I thought, well, you have to be stupid not to know that one's different than those other 14 songs. But I knew, when I wrote Lady, I didn't know because I had never done it. You know what I'm saying? But after that, I always knew. I said, well, I'll never forget the first time we listened to Come Sail Away in the studio at the listening party. And we'd had some success. We had a big success in Canada. I had written Lady was a hit record. We had two gold albums, and we had a bunch of platinum albums on Canada. We had still not broken the USA in a big way. We were still playing behind Kiss and Aerosmith and Bob Seger, you name it. We were the world's biggest support act. And we made this album called The Grand Illusion. And I wrote the song called Come Sail Away. And we're listening to Come Sail Away, and it played over the speakers, and I turned to my best friend at the time, Tom Short, may he lay in peace, and I said to him, if that doesn't do it, I'm going back to teaching, because I don't think I can do any better than that. That's what I said. But I knew it when I wrote it. I was sitting at a piano, and it was snow. It was the worst winter in 50 years in Chicago. And I wrote this song about sailing. And I remember sitting at the piano, and I got it. I got the verse to the chorus, right? I got it. And I'm sailing, and tears are rolling down my face. Because something about what I had said in that song, I had gotten it right within myself. About the lyric and the music. It all came together in a way that I knew that's it. That's it. That is what I should be doing, and there it is. You always think, it's like an actor sometimes. They think the last role they get, their last role is their last role. They'll never get another one. Same thing with writing songs. You think, well, that's the last good one I'm ever going to write. And the more good songs you pile up on yourself, boy, the worse it gets, because you go, oh my God. Because, you're shooting here today, and you see behind me, this is what I call the Hall of Ghosts. I come down there and I look and go, oh my God. A lot to live up to.